You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Monday, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was good. How was yours?
Good. Not bad.
Not bad?
It was beautiful outside.
Oh, did you go to the beach?
I did not.
Let me check it out. You must be sick.
You know what?
If you didn't go to the beach.
I had a bad reaction to my jellyfish stings.
Oh, did you?
So I actually went to urgent care instead.
Wow.
So the weekend could have been a little better, but maybe I'm hoping for a good day today.
Maybe we'll get a little weather.
Today.
Check it out. We got Doc.
At the noon hour, things are looking pretty good down at the beach. We do have a few clouds. You can see them on your Surfside Pier camera, but as I told you earlier this morning, the beach should be packed, and it certainly is. It's going to be a beautiful day to be down at the beach to beat the heat because it's a hot one out there already. 90 in Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, and Conway, 91 in Florence and Darlington, 89 in Laurinburg. That's obviously half of the story because it feels a lot hotter than that because of the humidity. Look at these heat index values, triple digits, almost area-wide. Feels like 100 in Darlington, 101 in Florence and North Myrtle Beach, 100 in Conway and Myrtle Beach, and even up to 102 in Georgetown. We'll continue to look for mainly dry conditions for many of us through the afternoon and evening, but we will watch the development of a few showers and thunderstorms out there, especially across the I-95 corridor. 20 to 30% chance down along the Grand Strand, 30 to 40% chance inland, mostly sunny to partly sunny skies. Now we will be looking for rain chances to really ramp up as we get closer and closer to the middle and end of the week. Partly sunny out there today. Those highs will reach the mid-90s inland, low 90s down by the beaches, but that heat index will stay in the triple digits through a good portion of the afternoon, especially across the PD and the border belt, where it will teeter around 103 to 104 at times. So be careful out there. Take those necessary summertime precautions to do what you can to keep yourself cool and well hydrated. Over the next few days, a cold front's going to come in here and stall out. With these disturbances riding up along that stalled front, we'll be talking about periods of rain coming down heavy at times, potential for some flooding rain at times through the middle and end of the week. Rain chances likely on Wednesday. It looks like even through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, a good chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. We may be even increasing those rain chances as we go in toward the end of the week. It really depends on when that front stalls out and where it stalls out. But look at the big swing in our temperatures as well. Inundating rainfall possible as we go to the middle and end of the week. It'll be broken at times where we do get some periods of drier weather, but it will be noticeably cooler after 90s out there today and right around 90 tomorrow. High temps are going to struggle to get to the mid-80s for the middle and end of the week and into the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Crystal Costa with Good Morning Carolinas, and here's what we're working on today. We're following this morning's deadly mobile home fire outside of Conway, where a 68-year-old man was killed. Several other people were hurt and sent to the hospital. Now investigators are working to figure out exactly what happened. We'll have an update tonight on your news at 6 o'clock. Also outside of Conway, we're getting new information about a shooting and a stabbing incident that left a man dead. New details on the altercation between the man and woman and why investigators are left with questions. Plus, adult businesses in Carolina Forest. Find out how residents feel about them possibly coming to the area. All of this and much more tonight on your news at 6, 7, and 11 o'clock.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. You know, I did do one fun thing over the weekend, and that was piloxing.
You did. Pilates
and boxing, yeah. I got certified, so I'll start teaching that at the Y.
I did that too.
You worked out all weekend, didn't you?
You believe that too, don't you? We got a great show lined up today. Let's see, we've got a big Darlington, the Darlington Raceway, a big car show coming up in November. We're going to talk about that. And Brook Green Gardens, talk a little bit about that today. Right. And what else we got?
Beautiful place. We're talking about the MDA.
Yeah, that's right.
And what else do we have?
I think that's about it, isn't it?
I think we've got one more.
Know.
Who do we miss over there?
A lot of cool stuff coming up, though, I'll tell you. All right.
Susan, we're talking about carrying our lifetime.
She's right there in front of us. That was Amanda's phone. All right, I want to tell you something that's going on. You know, the stars of Myrtle Manor, right here in Myrtle Beach, is filmed in Myrtle Beach. They're collecting school supplies. So if you'd like to carry some school supplies by, this all started, the employees in the gift shop started donating their tips. And so far, they've raised about $600. You can go by the mobile home park on Highway 15. Drop off a donation, and you'll receive an autographed picture from Myrtle Manor.
All
How about
right.
that? A lot of people going there, and they're filming their second episode, their second season right now. So go by. They'll take clothes, anything. They're going to collect all year long to try to keep, kids need something all year long.
That's good. You get your free autograph picture, and, that's exciting for them. They get a second season.
That's very good. All right, today's Monday, August 12th, and this is Vinyl Record Day. You know what that is?
I do know what those are.
That's a 45 with a hole in the middle of it, okay? And it's also at a 33. And it's Baseball Fans Day.
All right. Root for the Pelicans.
Okay, go ahead. All right, birthdays today. I got a special birthday before we start. Damon Campbell of Darlington. He had a birthday yesterday, and Damon was 47 years old. Happy birthday, Damon. All right, now let's start off. 1963, Anthony Ray. He's 28, better known as Sir Mix-a-Lot. Won a 1993 Grammy for his song, Baby Got Back. You remember that.
I do know that one.
1980, Maggie Lawson, 33, plays Juliet O'Hara on Psych. And also, let's see, 1993, you're going to have to help me on this one.
Imani Haken?
That sounds good. 20 years old, played Tanya on Everyone Hates Chris, and first professional appearance was in a McDonald's commercial a long time ago. Now, on this day in history is 1877. Thomas Edison invents the Edison phone, a sound recording device. 1935, Babe Ruth's final game at Fenway Park, 41,700 people watched Babe go out. 1955, President Dwight D. Eisenhower raised minimum wages from 75 cents to $1 an hour. Did they tell them here at the station we get $1 now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, here we go. From the Know-It-All Department. Now, you ready?
Ready.
Did you know that every sweater worn by Mr. Rogers in his show, if you remember the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood show,
Of course.
was hand-knitted by his mother?
Really?
Every sweater.
Wow.
So if you didn't know, that's something new about Mr. Rogers there.
Yeah.
All right, that's
It's
from
always a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, always a beautiful day. That's from the Know-It-All Department.
All right, we have a great show for you today. Lots to talk about, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
The owner of Hungry Man Dinners wants another piece of your dinner plate. Pinnacle Foods and a deal to buy Unilever's wishbone salad dressing as Unilever continues to shed foods like Skippy to focus on faster-growing health and beauty products. Well, BlackBerry says it may put itself up for sale, the strongest indication yet it may not remain independent. BlackBerry's hoped-for savior, the BlackBerry 10 lineup, hasn't had strong demand. And a development that may be music to the owners of Steinway. The piano maker says it received an offer to be bought for more than an existing deal with Kohlberg & Company. Meantime, Dole Food agreed to a higher takeover offer from its chairman and CEO. And speaking of CEOs, it's long documented that women make less than men for comparable jobs all the way to the top. Well, Bloomberg analysis of chief executives in different fields found the biggest gaps in consumer services, media, and capital goods. The female head of Gannett, for example, makes 64% less than the average media CEO. That is the latest in business at the New York Stock Exchange. I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, you're always looking for a great place to go and visit. Well, Brook Green Garden, they have a little bit of everything for everybody. It'll take you a long time to see it all, too.
It is so beautiful. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. I'll never forget, actually, when I came down here for my interview here, years ago, I was on the plane and I picked up the little magazine and there was a little article about the Grand Strand. And I saw Brook Green Garden, and I was blown away by how beautiful it was and how something like that was right here. I will never forget that.
That is amazing.
And then I got to see it and walk around, and it's just amazing. I mean, everybody should go there. If you haven't been there, you got to check it out.
It's great.
I couldn't have said
That was
it
a great
better
commercial.
myself. Thank you so much. No, well, you came down a couple of weeks ago and saw the 60,000 caladiums that we had planted in the Live Oak LA, which is absolutely fabulous. I always thought that Live Oak LA was one of the most beautiful gardens in the world, and that was when we just had grass and the live oak trees, and now that we have all these caladiums, it's just unbelievable. I mean, it would take your breath away.
And that's the biggest in the nation or the world, right?
The largest mass planting of caladiums in the whole country. Yes, that's hard to say.
But there's so much to see there. You've got statues, you've got flowers, you've got everything.
We do, and more. And we added this year the Enchanted Storybook Forest, which is a whole new area for children to play in. And so Amanda can bring Charlie.
Yeah, I totally want to get out there. He's
It
gonna
was
love
built
it.
by local builders and architects and some of our volunteers. And each house is based on a storybook.
Okay.
And it's to encourage children their love of reading as well. And we partnered to some extent with the Georgetown County Library System on it to help them, their summer reading program to encourage their kids to read 100 books.
That's great.
Let
Well, kids
people
get
know about
excited
that.
when they see the books.
And then we
that
had
they've
character
known.
performances in the summer on Thursday evenings. That ended actually this past Thursday, but it's still open every day. We're keeping the exhibit open until the end of October at least.
Okay, nice.
We've had such rave response from it that we may keep it open later than that, but we don't know yet.
Well, I tell you what, Charlie loves it anyway. You saw him. He was so
Yes.
excited to be there and point out every statue, that he
Charlie is
saw.
an art lover. He may turn out to be a sculptor. It was amazing. He's what, 2? And
He's 2, yeah.
He's like, another one.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Brook Green Gardens open, the hours. What are the hours?
we're open every day from 9:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. And coming this Saturday, we're opening the National Sculpture Society's 80th Annual Awards Exhibition.
Wow, 80.
80th, and the National Sculpture Society, our founders, Anna Hyatt Huntington, was a sculptor. And so she was a founding member of that society, and so we're pleased to have that exhibit open at Brook Green.
And real quick,
That'd
are
be
you still
great.
doing concerts too?
We are. We have a concert coming up in September,
Okay.
Beach Boys tribute concert. You
Wow,
got to see
that's
it.
going to be cool.
Ooh, sounds good. Well, check it out, Brook Green Garden. It's absolutely amazing. You will love it and have a great time. Stick with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We have Susan with us from Caring in Our Lifetime. It is a great program here in the community. Helps people in Horry and Georgetown counties fight cancer, namely breast cancer.
That's right. They do a lot to help people. Always got something going on. Susan, what we got going on?
We do. We're very excited this year. October is usually a very full month, and already we have 3 events booked. Beginning October 13th, Island Green has invited us back as their sponsor this year. And for more information, you can call 650-0005. It's a tee-off at 8 o'clock. There'll be cookouts, there'll be raffles, but for $40, that includes your golf, food, and a raffle ticket.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
good
great
deal.
there.
That's a very good deal. We're very excited about that. And 2 other events have invited us back to partner with them. One, actually both events are going to be on Sunday, October 20th. One is called Rock the Ribbon, and it's going to be at the Boathouse. And last year they did a fun thing. We did bras across the waterway. So I believe we might still be going with that theme as well this October. And then the Little White Dress, who sponsored us last year, has invited us back. And they're going to do a little something different. Every year has been a huge success, and they've done a tea. This year they're going to do a Roaring Affair theme, 1920s theme, and they're going to make it, they're going to have jazz, and it's going to be a 5 to 7 event at the Dunes Club. And I think we're going to try and attract more men to come. If they're going to be paying money for their daughter's wedding dress, they might as well see what's out there.
Yeah.
Also, they'll have special occasion dresses and mother of the bride dresses, and they do a fashion show with survivors. I have been in the fashion show 3 times as a survivor, and then they have the young girls to come out and model the beautiful new and upcoming wedding dresses.
Right.
So it's a lot of fun. They're going to have heavy hors d'oeuvres and cocktails, and I think it'll be a great affair.
Wow.
Now, funds from this. Tell everybody what the funds from these events go to.
The funds go to Caring in Our Lifetime. We are an all-volunteer board, and we are nonprofit. So 95% of our monies raised goes back to our recipients, which can apply online. And we as recipient director, I help to negotiate their final bills. And so it takes a lot of the stress off of their healing time, and it's been very rewarding.
Sure, that is so stressful dealing with medical bills. So that's so great that you step in and help.
and more so now. I mean, just the way the economy is and insurance.
It really is. When you're trying to recover, that's not something that you want to deal with.
No.
So.
If you'd like to volunteer for any of these events, please go to our website, www.caringinourlifetime. We'd love to have you as a volunteer during October.
Great.
All right, thanks. Stay with us. We got a lot more good stuff coming up on the show today. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, and we're talking about MDA. It's a big fundraiser, and they're going to talk more about it right now. Tell me a little bit about
That's
this,
right.
because I'm not sure.
It's SMA month, and talk about what that is.
Well, SMA is spinal muscular atrophy. That's just one of the 43 diseases covered by the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And August is SMA Awareness Month. SMA is one of the leading genetic killers for children under 2. So it is very important that we do get that information out there for people to screen their newborns, although people can be diagnosed as late as 30 years old.
Sure, okay. And now you guys have teamed up with Jiffy Lube this month.
Have.
Talk about what you're doing.
We have. You want to tell them what Jiffy Lube is doing?
Well, yeah, you know, the last couple of years, this has been our second year, Jiffy Lube has partnered up with MDA, and we just had the ability to help some people by raising some money. Last year we raised over $1 million.
Wow. Wow, a little bit of money, that's a lot of money.
You know, in the big scheme of things, there's a lot of people to help, and we just want to be a part of that. This year our goal is to raise $1.2 million. And as of today, we're on pace. We're on pace to do 1.28 right now as of today.
Wow, so how do people get involved? How can they help?
Well, coming to the local Jiffy Lube for us is just, you know, stop on by. We're selling a $3 coupon book full of over $100 in coupons to any Jiffy Lube for services rendered there, and that will go towards helping these kids.
Wait a minute, $3?
$3 coupon book.
That's all, and you get all that?
That's right.
$100 worth.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal.
I might have to check that out myself.
Yes,
yes, and the money raised goes back to the communities it's raised in. So even though MDA is all over the country, the money raised here in the Florence area will go to help families right here in the Florence area. It does all stay local. It'll provide services such as helping with equipment. And actually this week is MDA summer camp. I have my summer camp band so I can get back. And so we have a lot of kids that just showed up yesterday for camp all week, and some of the money will go to help pay for that.
Now where's summer camp being held?
This camp this week is actually in Marietta, South Carolina, just above Travelers Rest.
Right, I know where that is.
So it is a beautiful, beautiful camp, and it is a really unique facility because it's built to be handicap accessible. So no matter what your level of ability, they can do the zip line, they can get in the pool. They have a great, great week. And it's a really fun week for them to get away from mom and dad, which for children with special needs, that's a big deal to help them foster that independence.
It's such a wonderful experience for them to remember. Absolutely. Now you guys have a telethon coming up too, right?
We do, September 1st, and we're very excited because this year it is going to be on ABC across the country. ABC is a new partner for us. Nationally, so we're very excited. Hasn't been on in the PD ever, so that's a big deal for us here. So it will be September 9th, the Sunday night at 9 o'clock.
That's great. Now the PD, unfortunately, there are several families that are affected by this SMA.
Yes, and we have a lot of families. So we have 43 diseases we cover in addition to SMA. That includes Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and we have families with all of those living throughout this area.
Yeah.
Now, Jiffy Lube, I want to take my hat off to Jiffy Lube. Making all that money, raising all that money, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Such a
Thank y'all
wonderful
for
thing.
being on the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, so stop by Jiffy Lube. Remember, it stays right in your area. And don't forget about the telethon. One more time, tell them when it is.
On Sunday, September 1st at 9 o'clock right here.
Stay tuned on ABC.
Stay with us. We're talking about a big car show, golf cart, everything. Coming up at the Darlington Raceway in November. You're going to learn more about it when we come back.
And coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. The Chew, and at 5 p.m. Dr. Oz, the weirdest questions about quirks, anxieties, and even dreams are answered.
8 p.m. tonight, the Country Music Awards Music Festival. Little Big Town will host that festival. It's going to be a lot of entertainment going on there. 11 p.m. News Channel 15.
That's right. 9 a.m. Rachel Ray. 6 makeovers and 1 show, including twins that have shared the same look for, get this, 59 years. And at 12 o'clock noon, Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're talking about a big event coming up at the Darlington Raceway.
That's right. It's coming up November 8th and 9th. It's called Speed and Feed Car Show. And we're talking about, trucks, cars, cool cars, golf carts, everything. And Fred and Nancy Turner with us. Fred, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good to see you, Cecil.
It's good to be here. You ready for the big event?
Yes, sir. We're excited about it. We're excited about working with Chris and Mac Josie at the Darlington Raceway this year.
All right.
This car show.
Well, you're going to have, now tell me about this. Is cool cars and also golf carts. Now, what does that mean?
Tricked out golf carts, any kind. If you want to bring a golf cart, if you want to show it, we got trophies for that. If you want to sell it, bring it on too.
So you can sell it or show it?
Right.
All right, well, I know you've done a lot of work, but Nancy, I'm sure you've helped a lot. Now, what have you been doing? All the work for him?
Answering the telephone.
Answering the telephone? Have you been getting a lot of calls so far?
Quite a few, actually.
All right, well, give out a phone number where people can find out something, too, if they want to know something.
843
Yep.
667 9720 or 843-687-7605.
Or an email address, too,
Yeah.
you have,
You
right?
We do. I don't have it on there.
You don't have That's okay. Well, you just call us right here.
Turner526 at AOL.com. It's right there on your screen.
there it
now,
is
you
right
guys
there
are
in front of
collecting
us.
toys for tots, too, at this event, right? All right, so just bring them by.
Part of the funds going to the...
Toys for Tots. Also, they're having a big barbecue festival with the South Carolina Barbecue Association also.
That's right. I think I'm supposed to be there for that event, too. There's a lot of stuff coming up. We got some cool pictures that we're talking about, too. Now, there's one taken at the track, and these are just some of the cars you'll see there for the big event. Mustangs, Corvettes, trucks. What kind of truck you got for you?
I got a little 54 Chevrolet pickup. It should be coming to there.
There it is, right there. You let Nancy drive it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Beat several times.
A big Daytona car. So if you're looking for a great car show, this is going to be a big event. Everything in the world. We're going to talk about it a lot more between now and then, right?
Sure are.
So you're going to have the cars and the trucks and the golf carts race around the track?
Yeah.
Are they going to race?
Yeah, everybody. I don't know about the race part, but we're going to cruise around the track. Chris is going to let us cruise around the tracks with the golf carts and the cars at a set time on Saturday. So if you want to cruise around Darlington Raceway, that's the place to come.
All right. Now, what's the fee for getting into the contest?
Well, we got different fees for it. It take a while to get.
Okay, we just got different fees. So if they want to know more about it, they can call you with your email or call the Darlington Raceway, or they can call us and we'll tell you how to get in touch with you.
That's right.
That's going to be a big event.
Set up, you can pull the flyer off.
All right. Well, I'm going to be there for that event too. I don't have a souped-up car or golf cart, but
we'll find you one.
We'll find me one I can sit in.
Yeah.
I can sit in Fred's truck.
Yeah.
He's got a nice truck. Yeah, you want to tell me how much money you got in it?
No, we're going to leave that alone.
Nancy didn't want to hear it either.
All right, so check it out. This is going on November 8th and 9th at the Darlington Raceway. It's going to be a great event. Toys for Tots, it helps them out too. So
stay with us. We'll be right back.
I love the ward because I love the classes here. Instructors are wonderful. The staff is friendly. It's like being at home.
Join the YMCA today. Call 449-YMCA.
For the last 20 years, Butler's Fine Men's Clothing here in Florence has been leading the way when it comes to men's fashion. Seersucker suits are in for this year, and Butler has them in 5 different colors. There's a large selection of linen suits, sport coats, and slacks. Bright summer colors are hot for the summer, with southern tied shirts, casual and dress. Butler's making you look better in shorts, swimwear, flip-flops, and hundreds of the latest styles in ties and bow ties. Butler's is my clothing store, and if you want to look good, it should be yours. And we're going to be there live at Butler's in Florence on the 28th, a moving sale, all kinds of deals.
That's right, and they have women's clothes there too, right?
Man, women's clothes. They got nice clothes for guys.
I like that.
They furnish all my clothes.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Have a happy Monday. We'll see you right here tomorrow at noon.
Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.